Hello, beautiful brides. I'm Medina in South Africa, and I want to share with you what I've learned from Restore Your Relationships, Chapter 4 Have Faith. This lesson deals with something I think we all struggle with at one point or another, or maybe often, and that is faith. Whether you are believing for a relationship to be restored, a financial breakthrough, or something else, we must have faith and trust in the Lord's promises that He gives us in His Word. A lack of faith will cause us to live in fear, and it is something that we will continuously have to overcome. Fear steals our faith and makes us vulnerable to the enemy. That is why we should not look at what is happening around us or listen to bad reports. It will only cause us to fear and lose our faith. We must not let fear overcome us. We must keep our eyes on the Lord. Rather than looking at the situation, we must build our faith by staying in His Word, which is filled with His promises. Reading testimonies of marriages or relationships being restored, financial miracles, salvation stories, or healing miracles, depending on what you are believing Him for, is another way to increase your faith. If we keep our eyes on our beloved, we can reach a place above the storm that is surrounding us and experience peace that surpasses all understanding, despite the storm. We can also rest in the fact that the storm or valley will not last forever. Although the enemy wants us to believe that it will, and that there is no hope for ever getting through the valley or through the storm. Our valley or storm can become enjoyable if we hold on to Him and trust Him to take us through it, like He promised in Psalm 23. Like Abraham, we must hope against hope and take our beloved by His word, even if it seems hopeless or impossible. If you struggle with unbelief, ask the Lord to help you and to give you faith. He cannot do miracles in your lives if we do not believe. We must not be double-minded and expect anything from the Lord, because He hates double-mindedness. If you are struggling with double-mindedness, spend time in His Word and do not surround yourself with people that says something contrary to what the Lord says in His Word or what you are believing for. Surround yourself with like-minded people that will believe with you and hold your hands up when you get tired, and share your faith. Encourage others who might be in the same situation than you. Encourage them when you feel discouraged. Let Him use you while He takes you through the valley. If you believe that your miracle will happen, then live it accordingly, with joy and without anxiousness. But don't go ahead of God and do things as if the miracle already happened. Be
Please
still
visit
and
us
wait.
on loveatlast.org
Urgency
for
is
more
from the enemy.
life-changing
Your
courses or
miracle
visit
will happen at His
encouragingbookstore.com to
appointed
buy
time.
the Abundant Life
Just
series of
wait for
books
it.
and many
There
more.
is a purpose in waiting. We must draw closer to Him and build our relationship with the Lord while He changes and prepares us for our miracle. And He must work in the situation and prepare circumstances to come together at His appointed time. Be obedient to His principles and lay down your will for His. If you struggle with this, ask Him to break you until His will becomes your will. And lastly, we must not resist evil. We must surrender our situation or the person we are believing for into His hands. We must not stand in the way of sinners, but turn the other cheek and walk the extra mile. We must ride the wave of adversity and not try to resist it. The victory to every battle is when we don't resist, no longer fighting against evil, and not just resisting, but giving a blessing instead. And here I do want to add my own testimony of not resisting when the custody battle started. Because even though in the beginning I wanted to resist, I laid down my will for his, and I did not resist evil. I believed in his promises for me, and surely, after a year of waiting, he is starting to change my situation around, and miracles do happen if we wait and trust in the Lord.
Please visit us on loveatlast.org for more life-changing courses, or visit encouragingbookstore.com to buy the Abundant Life series of books and many more.